Where are all of you doing? You are cordially invited to return to the Coins Alert Your House for your Bitcoin fix. Yes, I am your host. I hope that everyone had a wonderful Tuesday to celebrate. I hope you were on your way home from work when I looked at you. I really hope that you have already returned home from work, that you have your feet kicked up, and that you are prepared to spend the remainder of the night at your leisure. Both before and after going to the gym are on the agenda. Every day this week, or every day for the next month, I am going to go outdoors and I am going to run. I am going to run 3 times around my small neighborhood. I have made this personal commitment to myself. To be honest, it's about 95 degrees outside, but I told myself that I'm going to go ahead and do it, right? Due to the fact that I despise doing aerobic exercises while I'm at the gym, I'm going to complete them. When I returned home, I decided that I would carry out the task. I simply feel so much better doing it outside as opposed to on the treadmill. Because on the treadmill, I can stop whenever I want, I can turn it off, and I can walk away. But when I do it outside, I feel so much better. On the other hand, if I'm outside, I really ought to just leave, right? To put it simply, once I get going. There is no way to go back on this conclusion. So, I'm about to go and do that job. It's almost time for me to go for a jog. I'm not sure, but it's often somewhere around a bit. More than 2 miles. It takes me approximately 25 minutes. I'm hoping that I'll be able to bring that down to 20, or maybe even 15. I am now attempting to jog the entire lap. Don't you think I'm not a runner? I despise it. I despise cardio lifting as something I enjoy doing. Although I enjoy playing sports, I despise doing cardio, especially when the temperature is 95 degrees outside. The sensation is not one that is pleasant. In addition, I do not have a place to carry my lightweight water bottle. Due to the fact that I am going through this, I am experiencing a terrible dry mouth. I do not have any water. Not a problem. All right, I'll stop ranting. I am aware of this, but you are aware of how the show concludes. Occasionally, I find myself going on these rants in this video. In this episode, what are we going to talk about on this occasion? I will fill you in on the topic that we are going to discuss. Bitcoin continues to move ahead of the bull cycle that will begin in 2021. Regarding that, I have you cared for. On the list of top altcoins to watch for weekly cryptocurrency inflows, Ethereum is at the top of the list. I have acquired your Binance listings. I did not have sufficient time to run into them in the last video. However, I have you covered in this video. And then we got A. Significant listing notice, guys, and we need to go over it because I've spoken about this one before, and I'm going to speak about it again because it's going to do a 30 to 50x, like I'm telling you right now. Just my perspective on the topic. I am not providing any financial advice. Take a seat, unwind, and leap from the cliff into it. Ethereum is currently trading at $58,782, which is a depreciation of 1.3% over the past 24 hours. Currently trading at $2,638, it has experienced a decline of 1.35% over the course of the previous 24 hours. XRP is currently trading at a mean lean 57.5 cents, while USDTT is currently trading at its dollar peg. USDC is currently trading at 99 cents. I am aware that someone needs to offer the old hawk as well because there has been no change in the environment around here. The total market capitalization of cryptocurrencies is $2,097 billion. Look, the moment has come for you to take advantage of Lux Lion's Warfare and the new NFTs that were released for the month of August. Don't be shy, go ahead and grab yourself one of these. Because you are going to earn XRP back for each and every one of these bad boys that you hold, and because we have NFT staking, which is going to earn us your valuable TLN token back, which is going to be the default payment method on our minting site in our games, and into the metaverse, which is getting close to reaching its halfway mark on the 20th of this month, or maybe even 5 of these bad boys. It is that easy for people to accept XRP with their credit cards. You make a purchase, you keep it, and you are paid on the 1st of almost every month. You make the purchase today, you will still be holding it come January, and you will continue to get payment. On the XRP ledger, we are the most popular non-fungible token initiative. This is my baby, my endeavor, as it were. Without a doubt, I am in possession of something very remarkable here. Join us and become one of the more than 2,500 members of the community. Despite the fanfare, the project is actually happening. It's not even hype. Fuck all of those other phony NFT projects that are now available. The total amount of XRP that has been returned to holders is close to 800,000. Give that some thought. Okay, I'll give you a moment to think about that before I come back to you. In the wake of weekly cryptocurrency inflows of 176 million, Ethereum has emerged as the leader. According to cryptominute.com, this is the case. It has been reported that the most recent statistics from the crypto asset manager CoinShares has demonstrated a discernible recovery in the cryptocurrency markets, and the most recent weekly report on the flows of digital asset funds, the asset manager disclosed that the previous week witnessed a considerable increase in the confidence of investors. This is due to the fact that digital asset investment products currently have an inflow of $176 million. To all of you, here are the coin shares. These are the sums of money that were received during the period of the influx. Ether 155 is a significant amount. Now that we have a look at all of these assets, we can see that there are a total of 176, with Ethereum leading the pack with 155. You may have noticed that the BNB coin experienced a slight decline in value. The cryptocurrency Binance was shorted, and XRP even received some love on that platform. But Solana, what is it? Solana is adored by many. The Solana ETF is on its way, like I told you. Faces are going to be melted by Solana. The major warning is delivered to us right here. Note that I have already mentioned Velo in the past. During my discussion on Velo, we performed a 3x. I'll explain what I mean. On it, we saw a 300% increase. It has returned to its old level. I believe that it has actually returned to a price where, yes, I am currently holding it at a penny. Despite the fact that I am a little bit in the red with regard to this matter, I am not concerned about it. Let's make a return to the 90-day period on this matter. Okay, here it is. What it means is as follows. Getting back to this point is a very great move. Does it allow me to go back much further so that we can view it? That's it. In the month of May, as far as I can tell, we were chatting it up around here in April, right? Approximately in the vicinity of where we are at the moment. Following that, we experienced a surge to the upside that was totally parabolic. It was a 3x3. And if you look at the places where Velo is mentioned, you'll see that it's on KuCoin, Crypto.com, and Max. No, this item is exclusively listed on KuCoin, which is the only big exchange that is legitimate. A lot of folks find it to be a real pain in the rear end. Now, with the help of Uphold, individuals in the United States will be able to purchase this item. Hello everyone, this is a win-win situation. It's a major deal. I had no idea that this would happen. Within the next 2 days, it will be placed on the Uphold list. To clarify, I am not suggesting that you make a purchase right now, because there is a possibility that there will be a slight increase in price rather than a correction. The dollar cost average is your most trusted companion. Despite the fact that it is only adjusting, Bitcoin is making progress toward the bull market in 2021. It indicates that we have been in the bull market for 640 days. A couple hundred days ago, in January, the bull market for Bitcoin had much less of a track between the two cycles that came before it, with just under a 4.5 extra turn. Bitcoin, on the other hand, was rapidly heating up at this point in the cycle that lasted from 2015 to 2018. The price of Bitcoin skyrocketed from $800 to over $2,800 before reaching its peak in July of 2017. In the end, it reached nearly $20,000 by the end of 2017, establishing a new all-time high that would not be surpassed for the next 3 years. Currently, Bitcoin is more closely following the most recent cycle that occurred between the years 2018 and 2022, as demonstrated by the brown line in the chart that is located above. It reported a market-to-date return of 278%, which is higher than 244%. There you have it. It is a common belief that the bull market has come to an end. Despite the fact that we are not even in a bull market, people continue to tell me, and I believe them. At this point, I would like for you to take a step back and go back to the beginning of this year. I simply do not comprehend other people. In my opinion, this is something that people do on purpose. In my opinion, they gain a little bit of a kick and a little bit of a thrill from it. Not only that, but I find it to be utterly revolting. Here are several alternative cryptocurrencies that are worth purchasing.